Ever wonder why your brain turns to mush when you need it most? That brilliant mind of yours suddenly becomes your worst enemy in crucial moments. The job interview where you forget your own name. Literally. The presentation where your tongue ties itself into impossible knots. That crucial conversation where words abandon you completely, leaving silence. Your heart pounds like a jackhammer. Thoughts scatter like frightened birds. Friends, write in the comments where you're watching from, and hit like if you want to discover the most unexpected secret. Scientists call this phenomenon choking under pressure. But there's more. Your prefrontal cortex literally shuts down when stakes get high. It's like having a Ferrari engine that stalls right before the race. But here's the plot twist nobody tells you about this nightmare. Elite athletes, surgeons, and Navy SEALs rarely experience this paralysis. What do they know that transforms pressure into pure rocket fuel? The secret lies in something called cognitive reframing. Sounds fancy, right? Instead of viewing pressure as a threat, they see it differently. They literally rewire their brain's interpretation of high-stakes situations completely. Take Michael Jordan. He craved those final seconds everyone fears. While others saw potential failure, he saw his moment to shine. Surgeons don't think, what if I mess up this operation? They think, how can I save this person's life today? The difference isn't talent. It's mental programming, pure and simple. Your brain responds to the story you tell it beforehand. Tell it a horror story. Get paralysis and complete mental shutdown. Tell it an adventure story. Get excitement and peak performance instead. Here's the first technique that changes everything. The reframe method. Instead of, I'm nervous, say, I'm excited. Same physical sensations. Your body can't tell the difference between excitement and fear. Both make your heart race and pump adrenaline through veins. But your brain interprets the meaning based on your words. Navy SEALs use breathing techniques that hack your nervous system. 4 counts in, hold for 4, out for 4, repeat. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, creating instant calm focus. Visualization is another weapon in this mental arsenal against pressure. See yourself succeeding before it happens. Mentally rehearse victory. Olympic athletes spend hours visualizing perfect performances in their minds. They create neural pathways for success before stepping into competition. When the real moment comes, it feels familiar, almost boring. But here's the most counterintuitive technique of all. Embrace failure. What if failing wasn't the end of the world after all? High performers know that failure is just valuable data for improvement. They ask, what can I learn? Instead of, what will people think? This removes the emotional charge that causes your brain to freeze. Pressure becomes practice, not a performance that defines your worth. Another game changer is the spotlight effect. It's mostly illusion. You think everyone's watching and judging your every micro movement closely. Reality check. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves. That embarrassing moment you replay endlessly. They've probably forgotten it. Professional speakers use power poses before going on stage. Stand like Wonder Woman for 2 minutes. Chest out, hands on hips. This literally changes your hormone levels, boosting confidence and reducing cortisol. Your body language programs your mind faster than positive thoughts. Here's something that blew my mind about pressure and performance. The best performers actually increase difficulty right before big moments. They practice under worse conditions than they'll actually face. When game day comes, it feels easier than their practice. Military trains soldiers in chaos so war feels more manageable. You can apply this principle to any high-pressure situation. Practice your pitch with hostile questions and technical difficulties first. Make your practice harder than reality, and reality becomes simple. The final secret weapon is something called implementation intentions. Instead of hoping you'll perform well, create if-then scenarios. If I stumble over words, then I'll pause and smile. If my mind goes blank, then I'll ask the audience a question. Pre-planned responses remove the panic of unexpected moments completely. Your brain loves having a backup plan more than anything else. This is why pilots run through emergency procedures until they're automatic. When things go wrong, training kicks in instead of panic. Start small. Practice these techniques during low-stakes moments first. Use them during casual conversations, minor presentations, everyday challenges. Build your pressure resistance like a muscle through consistent training. Soon, those high-stakes moments will feel like another Tuesday. The transformation happens faster than you'd expect with deliberate practice. Remember, pressure is privilege. It means you're doing something important. Every expert was once a beginner who refused to give up. Your future self is counting on you to push through this discomfort. The choice is yours. Will you let pressure crush or create you?